Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where this time we're going to be doing a character review and discussion for Black Krrsantan, the infamous Wookie bounty hunter, scoundrel, and overall badass from Book of Boba Fett as well as the Star Wars Expanded Universe comics. Now, Krrsantan first became an actual legend in the Star Wars comics where this guy was a unit. And it was really cool to see a Wookiee taking a path other than these peacekeepers that live on Kashyyyk. I mean, this guy is about as ruthless as they come as far as bounty hunters. He plays a huge role in several different iconic Star Wars stories set in the comic universe, having encounters with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Boba Fett, as well as other members of the bounty hunters. And although the Book of Boba Fett had a few flaws overall as a series, I'm really happy that they decided to bring him into live action and give him a prominent role within that show. I thought he added a level of depth to the character of Boba Fett himself, giving him someone that is sort of an opponent slash rival, but they're able to work together when Boba Fett is able to pay him. And he plays an important role in the finale of that series, having a few badass moments, taking out Trandoshans, something that Wookiees take a lot of pride in doing. But overall, this shows that Krrsantan is not totally ruthless. He is willing to help good causes for the right price. He does have a more humorous side, a few comic relief moments throughout the series, and it's really good just to have a character have that much nuance, more so than just being this absolute terror who is angry and ruthless and vicious all the time. He does have a layer of depth, which you can appreciate. And being a Wookiee, we know that in the Star Wars universe, Wookiees do tend to have a lot of personality. We see that in the main films with Chewbacca. But Krrsantan is a different level of character when you consider his prowess as a warrior. His durability is insane. He is able to take blow after blow without losing a beat, and his strength is incredible. He has shown many times that he is incredibly powerful, an incredibly skilled warrior, and one of the galaxy's best bounty hunters during that time period. I mean, if you're able to stand in the ranks and rival those like Boba Fett, then you're really on the right path for a career choice. And as far as his appearances go, I really hope they do decide to bring Krrsantan back for some project. I would love to see more of him in not only live action, get him into the animated shows. You could put him in the Darth Maul show, maybe in a future animated series. I would just love to see more of him in action because Wookiees are really cool, very iconic in Star Wars. And this is one of the most awesome Wookiees that we have in the franchise. Severely a missed opportunity if they don't bring him back. I wouldn't be surprised if in the Mandoverse finale movie that's rumored by Dave Filoni, if he comes back and plays a part in the battle against Thrawn. I think that would be pretty cool. If Book of Boba Fett ever gets a season 2, which isn't looking too likely, I wouldn't be shocked if he made an appearance in that as well. And I'm sure they will continue his story in future comics and book adaptations. Just, we need more of this character. Really awesome. And a character not a lot of fans, I think, knew going into the Book of Boba Fett, unless you were into the comics and into the expanded material. So that might have been their first introduction to him. But if you haven't read that material, I highly recommend checking out all of the Black Krrsantan comics because he has some really interesting stories in there. I really appreciate the one where he's actually on Tatooine fighting against Obi-Wan Kenobi. And like I said, it just goes to show his strength and his power, how he's able to go toe-to-toe against some of the more iconic Star Wars characters and be able to hold his own. That's pretty cool. So we're going to give Black Krrsantan an 8.5 out of 10. A really solid character who, like I said, does have a bit of nuance as we see in the Book of Boba Fett. He is willing for the right price to play on the good side, but overall he is ruthless. He is a bounty hunter. He is a scoundrel. And above all else, he is a warrior and an absolute tank. So yeah, that's going to be it for my review of Black Krrsantan. Let me know in the comments who you want to see me review next. Leave a like on the video if you like the content. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the content we got coming out. And that's going to be it. May the force be with you. Now let's blow up that like button and go home.